Welcome back, everybody. Here for my weekly check-in. This week had its ups and downs, I stayed as consistent as possible with my workouts. While I was at the gym, I worked out a little too hard, got nauseous. It's kind of a thing that I've been dealing with from being inactive for so long. It makes me really nauseous once I get my heart rate elevated. So working on that. I've also started a push-up challenge. I'm trying to do 24,500 push-ups in 2026, which break it down as like 100 a day, 5 days a week, or 75 a day, or whatever. I mean, those numbers aren't exact, but somewhere in that ballpark is where I'm happy, and I know that I'll reach the goal by the end of the year. Staying consistent with that, I'm feeling better. I'm able to do quite a few more now than when I started. This whole journey started, I was 300 pounds. I'm down roughly 280, 281 right now. I didn't weigh myself today, so I'm not too sure. But we're getting there. Meal plan, staying consistent. Yeah, it's a little bit of a physical and emotional roller coaster. I'm still coming to terms with the fact that I'm actually doing this, staying consistent every day. It feels great. I gotta stop saying Changing gears, business. I touched a little bit on business when I did my first video. This video, I'll specify a little bit more. This year, I started a business with a friend of mine. We started a couple of clothing brands. We've narrowed it down to just one now. We created a business system which helps people who are struggling with not so much organization, but feeling overwhelmed in their business. It's a 4-week program that helps people remove the noise from their business and just focus in on what's really important, not what feels important at the time. And it just helps you make calm, collected, not emotional decisions on next steps, and helps just lay a nice, smooth, quiet pathway from where you are to where you need to be. And we're pretty proud of that. It has a lot of really good information and good practices to just help anybody, really. People starting businesses, even people who have established businesses that are just hung up on growth or anything, really. That comes with a optional one-on-one Zoom call, which you can talk to me person to person. We can break it down, see what the actual real problems are and what you're getting hung up on, or what's too chaotic or whatever, and break it down and give you a nice clear direction on where to go from there. There's also a virtual assistant that is an optional upgrade to the system. And what that does is it embeds in our website. So when you log in, if you're having a issue right now, you can plug it into the assistant and it'll help you break it down, same way I would on a Zoom call. Or the program itself, if you just need that little bit of help, it's there instantly. You just log in, type in your issue, and it'll literally go step by step through it with you to help you break down where you need to be and what you need to do. And it's a pretty handy little tool. Another thing we're working on is a complete business operating system, which is very cool. I'm super proud of it. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but basically it's an option for businesses that have multiple softwares running, and it just brings everything into one place and it handles everything. You can manage your team can communicate on it. It'll literally do anything for you. So that's super exciting. It's in the works right now. We're gonna start it up very shortly, so stay tuned for that. What else? I think that's it, really. It was a great week. I feel awesome. I'm proud of everything. We are flying to visit my family for my daughter's birthday tomorrow, actually. So that'll be a bit of a challenge eating wise for a birthday party and traveling and everything, but I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to try and get exercise every day, keep up on my push-ups, and yeah, should be a fun trip. When I get back, it'll be back to work as normal and back to the fitness journey and everything. I really appreciate everybody watching these check-ins. I know this is just my first video beyond my intro video. If there's any other things that you'd like me to film, like being at the gym to help with motivation or anything. I know I said this isn't a motivation channel, but if anybody's getting motivated from this, sweet, that's awesome. If you want me to film at the gym or if you want me to film business tasks, I'm open to any suggestions too. So appreciate everybody watching, and I'll catch you again next week.